Did you know that your credit score is one of the most important factors in affecting your financial future? Many people take the credit score system for granted, but it can have a significant impact on your ability to get loans, buy a house, or even apply for certain jobs. In this video, we're going to unravel the mysteries behind credit scores and give you all the tools you need to improve yours. First, we need to understand what a credit score is and how it works. A credit score is a 3-digit number that represents your credit worthiness or credit risk. It's a numerical assessment of how likely you are to repay your debts based on your past credit history. Lenders, banks, and financial institutions use credit scores to evaluate the potential risk of lending money to you as a person. Your credit score is calculated based on various factors, including your payment history, the amount of debt you owe, the length of your credit history, the types of credit you use, and any new credit applications you may have made. The most commonly used credit scoring models range from 300 to 850, with higher scores indicating lower credit risk and a better credit worthiness. A higher credit score makes it more likely for you to be approved for loans, credit cards, and other forms of credit. Additionally, a good credit score can also lead to lower interest rates and better terms on credit products. Credit scores play a crucial role in financial transactions as they provide a standardized and objective way for lenders and creditors to assess the potential risks of extending credit to you. Maintaining a good credit score is important for you to understand and start as soon as possible, as it can open up more opportunities and save you on interest payments over the years. To improve or maintain a good credit score, it's essential to make payments on time, manage debts responsibly, and by doing this, you'll maintain a positive credit history. Understanding how credit scores work and what factors go into determining a person's credit score is essential in today's financial landscape. If you have a low credit score, you may find it difficult to secure a loan or credit card, or you may be forced to pay a higher interest rate. A poor credit score can also result in denied job applications due to concerns over financial responsibility and reliability. To avoid these outcomes, it's important to have a good understanding of what factors impact your credit score and take steps to improve them. This could include paying bills on time, reducing credit utilization, and avoiding too many credit applications. By understanding the impact that the credit scores have on a person's financial life and taking steps to improve them, a person can set themselves up for success in the future. But how exactly is it calculated, you may be wondering? The score ranges from 300 to 50, like I said earlier, with higher scores indicating better credit worthiness. The formula used to calculate the credit scores varies depending on the credit score model being used, but as a general rule, late payments on credit cards and debts, filing for bankruptcy, and high credit card use are the biggest factors in causing decrease in credit scores. Using credit cards for small one-time purchases like a stop at McDonald's that you can easily pay off are great ways to increase your score. On the other hand, if you're using your credit card for big purchases that you can't afford or that maxes out your credit card, that will make your score go down. On the other hand, paying bills on time and using credit wisely can help improve your score. So there's middle ground between using it enough and too much. It's important to note that it takes time to build a good credit score, but it only takes a short amount of time to ruin it. More on that later in the video though. It's important to understand just how you can be affected by a credit score. Having a good credit score is incredibly important as it can significantly impact your financial opportunities. When applying for credit cards, loans, or mortgages, lenders carefully assess your credit score to determine your credit worthiness. A good score increases the likelihood of getting approved for these financial products, granting you access to the credit you need to achieve your goals. A good score shows them that you are good with money and that they are likely to get a good return on their money back. One of the biggest advantages is lower interest rates on loans and credit cards. Imagine you're considering taking out a 20-year loan for $300,000 to buy a house. The lender offers you 2 interest rates that you would be able to get based on how good or how bad your credit score was, 5 and 7%. If your credit score is high enough to get the 5%, you'll end up paying a total of $175,000 in interest over the life of the loan. However, if you go with the 7% interest rate, the total interest you'll pay is $258,000. That's almost the same amount as the original loan. Interest difference between the two rates is $83,000. Having the option of the lower interest rate can save you an incredible amount of money over those 20 years and make your loan affordable. Another advantage of having a good credit score often means you'll have access to higher credit limits on credit cards and lines of credit. This provides you with more financial flexibility and can be useful during emergencies or when making larger purchases. Although this is a double-edged sword. With higher ceilings on your credit cards, the opportunity for risk increases exponentially. In addition, a good credit score opens the doors to better credit card rewards, cashback offers, and travel perks. Credit card issuers are more likely to offer these attractive benefits to customers with good credit scores, allowing you to make the most of your spending and saving on expenses. Beyond credit-related matters, a good credit score can impact other aspects of your life. It may increase your chances advantages of being approved for apartment rentals, as landlords often use credit scores as part of their tenant screening process. Lower insurance premiums are another potential benefit, as some insurance companies consider credit scores when determining insurance rates. Even in the job market, your credit score may play a role. In certain industries and job positions, employers may review credit scores during the hiring process as a reflection of your financial responsibility and trustworthiness. Ultimately, a good credit score provides a sense of financial security. It allows you to navigate the financial challenges more effectively, access credit when needed, and qualify for better financial products and services. Building and maintaining a good credit score requires responsible credit management, making payments on time, keeping credit utilization low, and being cautious about new credit applications. Remember, your credit score is a reflection of your financial reputation, and having a positive credit history can open doors to various financial opportunities and benefits throughout your life. Now that we understand why credit scores are so important to be mindful of, we can go more in depth on what exactly increases and decreases our scores. Your credit score is influenced by various elements that reflect your creditworthiness and financial responsibility. Positive factors that contribute to a healthy credit score include making payment history. Positive factors that contribute to healthy credit scores include your payment history. Making on-time payments for credit cards, loans, and other debts demonstrates reliability and trustworthiness to lenders. Like I mentioned earlier, using credit cards for small one-time purchases like a stop at McDonald's that you can easily pay off are great ways to increase your score. This shows the lenders that you can control yourself. Additionally, maintaining a low credit utilization ratio positively impacts your credit score of your credit card load. Generally, keeping the balance lower than 30% of the credit limit indicates responsible credit management to our credit overlords. The length of your credit history also plays a role in your credit score. A longer credit history shows how well you've managed credit over time and generally boosts your score. Having a mix of different types of credit, such as credit cards, loans, and positive retail accounts, can positively influence your credit score, as it indicates your ability to handle diverse credit responsibility. While not as significant, recent credit applications can have a minor impact on your credit score. Applying for several new credit accounts in a short amount of time can have a slight temporary drop in your score. On the flip side, certain negative factors can significantly affect your credit score. Late payments are one of the most detrimental factors. Missing or making late payments on your credit accounts can severely impact your credit score. High credit card balances relative to your credit limits can increase your credit utilization ratio and have a negative effect on your score. Defaulting on loans or having accounts set to collections can cause significant damage to your credit score and remain on your credit report for several years. Bankruptcy and foreclosure can also lead to severe drop in your credit score and have long-lasting effects on your credit history. Furthermore, when making multiple new credit accounts within a short period of time can negatively impact your credit score, as it may suggest financial instability or a higher credit risk. Additionally, having a limited credit history can make it challenging to establish a strong credit score, as credit scoring models rely on historical data to assess credit worthiness. Understanding these factors is crucial for maintaining a positive credit score and for managing your financial reputation effectively. Responsible credit management, such as making on-time payments, keep credit utilization low, and avoiding excessive credit applications, can help you build and maintain a healthy credit profile over time. Monitoring your credit score regularly can also help you stay informed about your credit standing and make informed financial decisions for a stronger financial future. Thank you so much for watching. If you found anything in this video helpful, please consider subscribing.